And I invite you all to begin this class into a lateral shavasana. So from the seated position you are right now, lay down on one side, the one that you prefer. I encourage everybody to place the bolster, this nice pillow, between your knees. And then, as you can see, you have 2 blankets around. I would use one blanket to support your head and the second blanket to take over. Great. And as you start relaxing into this pose, ensure that the position you are right now allows you to relax every muscle. Ensure your legs are soft. Feel free to wiggle the hips if you need to. Move the shoulders. Find your own way to be comfortable. And then I need you to very quickly visualize your day. So if you can recall the moment where the alarm went this morning, I don't know what time it was. I don't know if you like to stand up straight or you like snoozing and snoozing. And then visualize the time when you have breakfast, the time to go to work, if you commute or if you work from home, when you were getting ready. Very quickly and mentally go through the activities you embrace during the morning, and then your lunchtime, and then the afternoon. And then just visualize yourself making your way here to the studio. And now visualize yourself laying down in this lateral position. And please disconnect your mind from your busy day, your busy calendar, your busy schedule, your busy life, basically. And meet this class with the intention of dedicating time to yourself, to your body. Just focus the attention on the breath and enjoy where you are right now. Keep a nice rhythm between inhalations and exhalations, and keep your mind still. Gently, with the next inhalation, invite the awareness back into the body. So it's time to slightly move your fingers and move your toes. Move your shoulders. Nice. And then in your own way, remove the bolster and make your way laying down on the spine. Keep the blanket supporting your head and start bending the knees into the chest. Let's stay here for a few deep breaths. You have the option of keeping your knees close together or apart, as you prefer. And again, the option of staying still or rocking from one side to the other. It should feel like a massage on the spine, specifically on the lower spine. And then if you're rocking from one side to the other, come all the way back to the center. Preparation for happy baby pose. So from here, see if you can reach your feet from the inside of your legs. And as you pull the feet down, you automatically push the knees down. You work on the hips. Keep the shoulders down on the floor. Keep the head down on the floor. And again, just feel your body. You might need to stay still. You might need to rock from one side to the other. There's no right or wrong. Just feel your body. And mostly keep breathing. Just a few deep breaths more. We won't stay here too long. Very nice. Take a deep breath in with me. And as you exhale, release your feet, bend your knees, and place the feet on the floor, keeping the knees bent. Soles of the feet together. Let's drop the knees toward the sides. Allowing your legs to feel heavy. And exhalation after exhalation, allow the knees to drop lower, lower, and lower. Just a few deep breaths more in here. And gently, as you inhale, please place your hands on your knees and push them up together. And from here, just a turn toward the opposite side compared to the first Shavasana. Place the bolster between the knees and once again, take over. We need to be fair toward the left and the right side of the body. So time to enjoy a few more minutes in this lateral position. Please remember to wiggle your hips. Remember, it is very important to allow every muscle to release and to be soft. Keep your eyes closed. And remember that there is nothing you need to do or accomplish rather than breathe and relax in the present moment. Just a couple of deep breaths more in here. And once again, very gently, invite the awareness back into the body. Moving toes, hands, wiggling the hips. Stay on the lateral position and just pushing the palms of the hands on the floor. Make your way up to a seated position. With your legs crossed. Place the hands on your knees with the palms facing down and just gently rotate the shoulders. Your own time, your own pace. And then just rotate one shoulder at a time. Draw big circles with your shoulders. And then release the shoulders down. Chin to the chest. Feel the stretching at the level of the neck. Keep the spine straight. And if you want to go a little bit deeper, feel free to interlace the fingers and apply a bit of extra pressure on your head. Keep pushing the chin toward the chest. And keep breathing. I'm sure exhalation after exhalation, you can feel how you release tension, the level of the neck. Just two more. And as we inhale, release your hands, place them down on the knees again and face forward. Take a deep breath in with me. Exhaling, turn your head toward the right side. Feel the stretching in the left side of the neck. Inhale, come back to the center. Exhale, change. Inhale, back to the center. And as you exhale, drop the head back. Keep your eyes closed and just keep breathing. You might feel the need of opening your mouth feel free to do it. Inhale with me. And exhaling, come all the way back to the center, facing forward. Now, right hand to the left temple. Release the shoulder down and push the right heel toward the right shoulder. Take a deep breath in with me. Exhaling, start releasing. And we go straight into the second side. Again, inhale with me. Exhaling, release. Okay, rotate the shoulders just a couple of more times. And then ready to roll over the knees, making our way into tabletop. Ready for the first round of cows and cats. So as we inhale, arch the spine, stick the bottom up, look up. Exhaling, chin to the chest. Again, in, out. The last one, in and out. And then release to a neutral spine. Now another pose to release tension at the level of the shoulders or the upper back. We are going to need the blocks for this one. Place them. I would recommend in front of you in this way. And then place one elbow on one block and the other elbow on the other one. From here, you can place the forehead on the blocks, or it depends on your flexibility. You might reach the floor with the forehead. Don't make any judgment. Just feel your body and release tension from shoulders and neck. If you struggle with this position, you cannot relax, it might be helpful to use the bolster, to use the big pillow. That's why. We won't stay here too long. Just a few deep breaths in and out. More. The last 3 deep breaths in here with me. And gently on the inhalation, start making your way up. Release the elbows down on the floor, place the hands on the floor, and make your way up into tabletop again. Ensure hands are underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. 3 more rounds of cows and cats. See if you can go deeper this time. Inhale. Exhale. Again, in, out, and ready for the last one. In and out. And finally, release. Now we are ready for child pose. If you need to, feel free to place a blanket underneath your knees, or you can double the mat underneath your knees. Then place the knees slightly wider than hips width apart. Big toes touching behind you, sit on the heels. Extend the arms. And remember, we have options here. You can place the forehead on the floor. You can place the forehead or the chest on the bolster. You find your way to be comfortable. What is mandatory in this pose is to completely decompress the lower spine. And in order to reach this, feel free to wiggle the hips from one side to the other, and then just melt the chest down. And breathe. With the next inhalation, start engaging your arms, Press the palms of the hands on the floor. Start lifting the head, the chest. Walk the hands slightly closer. We are going to stay a little bit longer into child pose with a tiny variation, which is the twist. So place the right hand on the floor. Right cheek on the floor. And just spend a few deep breaths. Just two more before we swap side. And then again, inhale, press the palm of the left hand on the floor, come up with the chest, extend one arm, and twist the torso in the opposite direction. On the inhalation, ready to push the hand on the floor and lift head, chest, shoulders. Make your way into a tabletop. Place the knees slightly closer and let's readjust. Just drawing two big circles with hips in one direction. And two more in the opposite one. Nice. From tabletop now, cross the legs behind you. Rolling over the knees, see if you can make your way again into a seated position and then lay down on the floor again. Leave a blanket to support your head if you like it. And then it's time to draw a 90-degree angle with your legs with the knees bent. Preparation for spinal twist. Stretch the arms out and drop the knees toward the right side. Look toward the opposite direction. Keep the eyes closed. Keep your mind still. And as you keep breathing into this pose, I just like to remind you all that about the benefits of twisting the torso. Remember that it's so beneficial at the level of the digestive tract. Apart from being nice and relaxing. On the inhalation, please press the palms of the hands on the floor, push the knees all the way up to the center, readjust the spine on the mat, and just for a moment, hug the knees into the chest. Take a deep breath in with me. As you exhale, lift the shoulders, lift the head, see if you can reach the knees with your forehead. And then nicely release shoulders and head down. Stretch the arms out. And make your way into spinal twist in the opposite direction. Just a few deep breaths more in here. And on the inhalation, again, time to press the palms of the hands on the floor and push the knees all the way up to the center. Once again, hug the knees into the chest. But this time, simply rock from one side to the other, massaging the spine. Then back to the center. Release the feet down on the floor. One leg at a time, extend them. And you're right, the final Shavasana is on the way. But before the final Shavasana, please take a deep breath in with me. And then hold the breath and stiff every muscle in your body. So point the toes down, stiff the arms, stiff the legs, squeeze the glutes together, engage the core, stiff, 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 stiff. And release. We're going to do this one more time. So ready to inhale with me. And stiff, hold the breath and stiff every muscle. Stiff, 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 stiff. Point the toes down. Strong legs, squeeze the glutes. And release. Oh, nice. And now, in order to be very cozy during the final Shavasana, if you want to wear your socks, if you want to wear a hoodie, oops, quick stop to the loo, extension. And then, as you know, I invite everybody to place the bolster to support the back of your knees. Take cover with a blanket. This is the reason why we are here. Okay. So, allow me to guide you through a very quick body scan. Start visualizing your feet for me. Visualize the toes, the soles of the feet, the heels, and then leave your feet soft with the toes pointing out toward the front. Then focus your attention on your legs, starting from the ankles, the shins, knees, glutes. I skip the thighs, such big muscles. And again, leave them nice and soft, relaxed on the floor. Focus your attention now on the pelvic area. Again, ensure there's no tension, release the pelvic floor. Focus the attention on the abdomen. Visualize the abdomen expanding as you inhale and falling down as you exhale. And then visualize your fingers, hands, arms. Leave the arms alongside the body with the palms facing up, or feel free to keep the hands on the abdomen, whatever you prefer. Visualize now your chest. Again, visualize it as it rises on the inhalation and falls every time you exhale. And with that exhalation, relax shoulders on the floor, soften the throat, soften the jaw, soften every muscle in your face. And as you go deeper and deeper into this final relaxation, I invite you all to express gratitude for having had this opportunity to connect body and mind, for having had this opportunity to relax and regenerate. Keep that nice rhythm between inhalations and exhalations, and enjoy where you are right now. It's time to gently invite the awareness back into the body. So in your own time, start moving your fingers, your toes. Also turn your head from one side to the other. Take a deep breath in and stretch the arms over your head. And whenever you're ready, hug the knees into the chest. Drop the knees now toward one side, the side where you have more space, or the side that you prefer, absolutely up to you. Have a couple of deep breaths more in this recovery position. And in your own time and way, make your way up to a seated pose. With your legs crossed, hands in prayer at the heart center, eyes closed. I'm sending you my gratitude. Thank you all so much for sharing your time, your vibes, your energies. And please repeat loud after me. I have enough. I do enough. I am enough. Hands to the third eye. Namaste, everybody.